What's good, people? So, there's another snap general election coming up. Yeah, I know. So, what the MYM team have done is they've taken to the streets to find out how many of you have actually registered to vote and what you actually know about the voting process.
Are you registered to vote?
I am registered.
Yes, I am registered.
Vanessa, have you registered to vote?
I have actually this year, yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, I'm 16, so I can register, and if I could, I would vote.
Not yet, but I'm 18 on the 28th of November, so I'm definitely considering to apply.
But the question is, how do you actually register? And how long does it actually take? And most importantly, is it going to stop me from binge watching MYM shorts?
How long did that process take?
Oh, I don't know, not very long, like a week probably.
I think it was pretty quick. It was just like an online process.
It didn't take too long, I think about an hour.
Believe it or not, it only really takes 5 minutes to register, and you can do it all from your phone. If you don't know where to go, just Google it. Or go to this site. All you need is to be 18 by the December 12th, and you'll need your address and your NI number. So I actually haven't registered to vote, but I'll do it now and I'll see how long this takes. There we go. That's it, all done, under 5 minutes. Now, for those of you at university, you can actually register at your term address and your home address. So, no matter where you are on the 12th, you can make sure you get your vote in on time. But why should I vote? Why is it so important?
Do you think it's important to vote?
Very important, yeah.
Why do you think voting is important?
I think it's important, like especially for young people, because they're very underrepresented, because like not as a lot of students turn out to vote, and we need to like represent our views a bit better.
We'll be living here in the next 10, 15, 20 years. So we want the country to be best for us and for the kids we bring into the world.
Pretty much the most powerful way of showing what you care about.
Voting is fundamental to democracy. We need to vote because we were not simply given the vote, like specifically as women or as a member of ethnic minority, etc. We weren't just granted the vote. People have fought their whole life, the suffragettes in particular I'm thinking about, to have this right to vote.
Okay, I think it's fair to say that voting's pretty important, but how do I decide who I vote for?
I've not like decided yet, but I'm stuck between a couple.
Not really sure. Still, I need some more research. I can't lie.
I'm not knowledged on the politics. It's not really advertised to us youth, and we don't really know who to vote for.
Young people need more information, innit, on politics and that.
So basically I need to do some research. Always do your research. But where can I find good and reliable information to help me decide what and who I vote for?
Well, I did used to watch BBC Breakfast, and they used to talk about it on that.
I probably had a look at online. I think they put their manifestos online. You get leaflets through the door.
And I only know about Jeremy Corbyn and what he wants to do for the UK and stuff like that.
How do you know about Jeremy Corbyn?
From Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So the BBC website actually has its own elections explained page. So they go through main party policies, they break down important issues, they even break down all that political talk that you hear about. You can go to the individual parties' websites, and you can even follow them on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. And if something sounds too good to be true, just double check it. So, what issues mattered most to the people that we spoke to?
Housing, employment, education,
Knife
NHS.
Knife crime.
I just want to see more responsibility taken from politicians. So when you campaign something, to go through with it and not to fill your campaigns with lies.
They've shut down all the youth centres. Growing up, I had so many youth centres. Like, all of us were all together. There was so much less knife crimes, everything. And now that youth club that I used to go to has been shut down. Like, that's just so devastating to me.
We're probably the most important vote.
Please sign up to vote.
Obviously, research before you vote and see where you're really passionate about. And wherever you vote, that's up to you in the end of the day.
They're not talking about what we want because they know we're not going to vote. So we need to flip the narrative and we need to vote, because then we can get what we want on the agenda.
Right, so now you know how to register to vote, why it's important to vote, and how to be informed on what you're voting for. The rest is up to you. Get voting, guys.